Welcome back, Lifers. It's your fam, Natalie
and Nicole.
And today is
June 8th, our birthday.
Hey.
June 8th, our birthday.
Hey.
June 8th, our birthday.
Hey.
June 8th, our birthday. Big Gemini energy. Big Gemini energy.
Hey.
It's June 8th. It's June 8th. It's June 8th, our birthday. Thank you. It's Wellness Wednesday too.
Yes, hello. How are you?
But it's June 8th, our birthday. Can you see it?
How you doing? How you doing? How you been? How we doing? Cause
There you go again. Hey, no, how are you?
Today I'm great. Well, I feel really good. I feel really good. How you feel?
I feel good. I'm a little. No, I ain't tired. My legs has been. I'm like, dang.
I'm tired, bro, because I caught
You
the
should.
itis.
My body knows that I'm turning a year older, cause my legs was popping and locking and dropping all day today. But that's also because of chairs that we have at work.
They low.
You know how that chair in your office, how it go?
Yeah, it go.
But at least but it isn't like it'll stay at a good level, right?
No, girl, if you don't get up and pull that thing back up.
Oh,
it's
well.
like, you know how, like, what's that Chinese pose where, like, you sit
Yeah.
and you squat? You'll be like that.
Well, that's how it is all the time. In all the chairs, the folding chairs are like
Y'all got folding chairs?
nearly.
You got church?
Okay,
Have
they're like this tall.
What?
The chair doesn't have any back support.
What?
No arms. No, it's a circle. The circle's about this big. My ass is this big. That circle's this big. So of course everything's spilling over. It's so uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
It's so
I gotta come to
uncomfortable.
your store. I keep
It's
saying I'm
so-
gonna come.
Please don't. It's so uncomfortable.
When you leaving?
July 1st is my last day.
Okay.
Well, June
I'm
30th.
I'm about to go
July 1st
first
is when I start.
Okay.
And I'm
Wow.
ready. And I'm ready.
And G gonna be right there. Just know I will be calling for some product.
Okay, wow.
Okay. Wow. Oh, we're gonna see how Oscar get it. I'm so excited.
I know. I am too.
I'm excited for him.
Me too.
I'm excited for both of y'all. Like,
I
I
know.
really genuinely am excited. Anyways, y'all, she got a date. Hey, she got a date. Hey, she got a date.
Okay, wow.
I had my first therapist appointment. Trying to get what Nicole said today is going to be called "How Are You Healing?"
Yeah.
Instead of saying "How you doing?" How you healing?
Okay, no, it's Wendy Williams.
Okay,
We are
no.
not affiliated with Wendy Williams.
Okay,
Except for her coins.
period. But yeah. So just how you healing? And today was my first appointment, and immediately after, I had to just call. I ain't calling nobody. I was just driving away, and I was just giving God thanks. So I was like, thank you, God. This is exactly what I need. You know exactly what I need. Was today heavy? I'm glad. Huh? You said I am.
Okay.
I said was today. Was today heavy? Slightly. Like I said, I came in there and I was just like, I'm going to be completely honest.
Yes, girl.
'Cause
That's the way to be.
first of all, we're paying. Paying
Is
it
it a copay?
30.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much is it after that?
I don't know. That's what I see.
Should be free.
Should be.
How much you paying insurance a week? Every 2 weeks?
What's up?
Cause I pay
Me and P.
dental, vision, medical, and all that crap.
Medical
I
is
ain't
like
gonna say
80.
crap, but a month I pay 400 and some change
Yeah, I pay
for insurance.
Pay
So I'm gonna use it.
I pay 300 something for
Shoot.
me and my child. But anyways, the first session, Tamisha Rain, amazing. It's way different than the session I went to before with Victoria, Dr. Victoria. This right here, she said this is just the introductory. The first section is just an introductory to who you are. And when you go through, they have an extensive new patient packet that you fill out online. It takes about like 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, you know, because they're asking questions. They want to see like what's going on. Like, and she asked, she said, okay, so why did you choose therapy? And I said, well, I was honest. I said, I need to find out what my triggers are for my anxiety. And she was okay. So then we talked about, like, she's like, what anxiety you have? I was like, I have health anxiety. Then after, like, listening. At the end of it, she goes down the question like, okay, so you said that you talked about your mom, and I told you, she said your mom. You said you talked about your family in the patient thing. You talked about your niece. You talked about your daughter. You talked about DJ. Let's talk about all this stuff real quick. Let's just get a generalized, to see where your mental is. And so she was like I said, she said, when you talk about your family, your face lights up so much. And she was like, the love is, she's like, I love to see it. It just really lights up. But when you talked about the other person, your face instantly went from here to, she didn't do all that, but I know that's how I was looking. Because I felt myself, and I had to stop myself. I was like, girl. But, so anyway, she was like, at the end, she basically said, like, what I already knew. Because I realized that from when I went to Victoria. I don't just have health anxiety. I have GAD, which is GAD, generalized anxiety disorder. It's a multitude of things. So I was like, okay, I knew that, but I thought that I was over. How do you think you over something that you don't even heal from? But I was like, okay, so she was just like, you have generalized anxiety, which, like I said, is a multitude of things. It's numerous things. Like she did say, yes, health plays a part in it. You have some trauma with your dad. My dad didn't do anything besides pass away. Girl, the way that sounded so.
I know that sounded. Oh, he didn't do nothing. He just died.
Like, but it's true.
He just died. That's all he did. He just died.
It's the truth.
He was an amazing father.
Okay,
he just left us. He just
died.
It.
But
if you didn't want to be around us anymore,
that's all I had to say. You're stupid. That's all stupid. So it's just, she's like, you have a lot of. You have trauma with that. And then she talked about Tanya, and she said, if there's anything I bring up and you don't want to talk about, just let me know, and we'll go from there. So she's like, I know you said you lost a sister. You had a sibling that passed. I was like, yeah, I don't want to talk about that right now. And so she was like, aha, okay, got you. But that's something that we will have to, and she's like, we're going to work through it. You been, what's wrong with you?
I just yawned.
Oh, great. I look like you missed me.
I just yawned.
Just having a conversation.
I think because
get a napkin.
I think because there's no water here. There's no snacks. Like
she should have brought her own. I don't know what she thought this was. Every time Kyle come in, she thinks she's supposed to get some water and snack. I got my own water. You want this water?
I set up the video. Like I at least want some snacks.
You want some water?
Please.
Don't you snatch
I
this?
wasn't.
Yes, you were. Oh, here was a bottle of water right here.
That's per life. I will not.
But it's just so we talked about all of that, and just it was just, like I said, it was just a brief I say, but she did tell me something, and she was just like, the first thing before we started, she was like, I just have two things, and I'm gonna tell you the first thing now, then I'll tell you the last thing later at the end. Number one, the first thing in the beginning, please not apologize for crying. She was like, this is your safe space. You bring anything that makes you safe, be it a blanket. She's like, you can bring you some snacks, bring you something to drink, as long as there ain't no alcohol.
Snacks.
What she said, just bring you something that makes you comfortable. She was like, if you want to lay back, she's like, because I actually have clients that lay back. I'm like, so, doctor, she was like, I was like, because when you think of therapy, that's what you think of, because it's been normalized by TV. You laying back on the couch and you're sitting there, and they have the timer, and you got the therapy with the glasses right here and the pen right here. And that's what you normally think about when you think of therapy. You don't think of having a laid back conversation. Like, according to TV, it's someone who is there, like, they're there to diagnose you, and they're there to prescribe medicine and all that type of stuff. But this one right here, I had a conversation about myself, about how I'm feeling, and I didn't feel like I was going to be reprimanded for how I felt. I had a conversation about me. Like, do y'all understand how, like, that was needed? Not only having a conversation about you, but not having to apologize for the things that you say or the way that you feel. It's just, that's why I was crying when I left. I cried there because when I did talk about, when I talked about the whole DJ situation, I definitely cried, because only certain people know like that some aspects of it, but no one knows the whole truth. And that's why I said no one knows the whole truth of what goes on in a relationship, because either you're embarrassed or you want to keep that part of you private to keep some anonymity with it. But I'm ready to get it all out because I'm ready to heal from it. And so she was just, I don't know, y'all. I just felt, I said, okay, I think I found my person. Like I said, first session, you know, but she did say that she definitely is going to take me on as a patient, because, you know, as therapists or as people in any field, this right here, it's a business, you know, it's her job and it's her business, and just like if you have your own business, you do have the right to refuse if you don't want to deal with someone. But she's like, yes, she's like, we're definitely going. So right then there, she's like, she set up all my appointments for June. She was like, what days are for you? I said Monday. She said, why does everybody like when that's the only day I'm off during the week? She's like, okay. So she got me all the way booked in June. She got me booked in August.
Well, you mean every week or something?
Well, I don't know if it's every week. I guess. Let's see. Because I didn't even see. So I'm booked. I have a session.
You update your phone, but go ahead.
Yeah. June 20th. June, maybe it's every other week. June 20th, June 11th, July 11th, July 25th. And so when she said July 25th, I said, okay, we could do that day. She said, what's wrong? I said, that's the day, that's the anniversary of my father's death. She's like, we're definitely going to do that day then. And then she got me, so I'm good all the way until August. So she did mine until August, and then I can use the client portal and then do my own appointments. But she was like, you know, if you need me before then, I have my email, blah, blah, blah. But I felt good. I'm not going to say I felt lighter. I felt lighter than what I did, but it's not like everything's off of me. This is just the first session, y'all. But like I said, just to talk about me and not apologize for how I feel. I feel this way, and my feelings are valid to me. They might not be valid to you. They might not be valid in general, but they're how I feel. So she did tell me to get a therapy journal, which I was like, oh girl, that's nothing, because I love writing. She was like, you love writing? I said, love writing and love reading. And then so when I came, she was like, happy birthday, and I was like, thank you. And so she's like, do you have any plans? I was like, yes, work. And so she's like, what do you normally do on your birthday? And I was like, girl, I know me, spending with my sister. She's like, which one? I was like, Nicole. She's like, okay, are you and Nicole close? I was like, oh yes, my twin. She's like, wait, let's go back. Let's go back. You got a twin? I was like, yeah. She's like, Gemini twins? I was like, yes, ma'am. She's like, wow. So y'all close? I was like, absolutely. But she was like, I was, what I normally tell people, Nicole's my baby. Plain and simple. I'm the mama out of us too. Anywho, yes. So yeah, it just, I don't know, it just felt so when I got it, I called Chelsea after I finished crying. I called Chelsea and just was like, hey, I think this would be someone great for you. Me and Chelsea talked for a good 15 minutes, and I called Nicole. I text Cole when she called me, and I was just like, do you want her? Because I even told Tamisha, I was like, yeah, with my family, we're really taking it out. For the last couple of years, we've been taking our mental health serious, but we're really ready to be healed. I don't want to be the strong black woman. I want to be the strong, healed woman. That's when she told me to look up post-traumatic slave syndrome. I think it's post-traumatic slave syndrome. It's a book. And if she said that, because she's like, my Caucasian clients, when they cry, they never apologize. Never. My African American clients, they always apologize. Is it that? Are you looking up?
Yeah.
They all, is it a book, right? Yes, I'm going to get that book. She said they always apologize. And she said because it's a generational curse. And she said that we have a slave syndrome. Not because we have been enslaved, us, me and Nicole, we personally haven't been enslaved by our ancestors. And it's been passed down in our DNA that showing any signs of emotions, you know, you feel, crying, anything, it's a sign of weakness. So you have to be strong. You have to suck it up. A tear fall, you have to be like, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. So I was like, okay. So she was like, you like reading? I think that's a good book to read because it just really it explains more about why you feel the way you feel and why you act the way you act. You know, always having to be strong, always having to be, some of us, majority of us, have to be the alpha female. We don't know how to be soft, and we do, but it takes a lot. I'm not gonna say we don't know, because if the right person come along, I can be soft, but it hasn't happened. I'm not ashamed to say that it hasn't happened. I'm always having to be the, you know,
The what? Don't do no. Please don't do no.
find a way when there is no way. Literally have to. I have to be. I'm so heavily dependent on, and sometimes you just want to be like, well, what you doing? What are you doing?
Don't look at me,
Please.
Oh man, we got this. My thing is, okay, you gave me a problem. What's the solution?
Right.
Did you come up with a solution?
And that's just something. Let me say that right there. Okay. Don't. I'm gonna say it just how I want to say it. Please stop texting me about your problems. Like, yeah, I just need $20 more to get this done. Blah blah blah. And it's always something regarding money, monetary. I need $40 to get this. Oh look, you send me a picture of your tire being flat, and I'm like,
ooh, that's
I was like,
terrible.
wow. It's like, yeah.
Oh, child, you better go to Reed's Tire.
I was going to go to a job interview, but this is what I woke up to. I was like, stuff happened.
You got
And it's like,
busted?
so then when I hit you later on, you know, how you doing? I'm good. Just I'm $20 away from needing from almost. I had to cut 2 yards a day to make some money, and now I'm $20 away. Okay, I'm $20 away from getting the money to get my tire, and it's always
you can't miss what you didn't have,
and it's always monetary, and I'm just like,
cut 2 more yards. Now you got the tire.
I'm just like, well, what? I was like, oh, okay, and I was like, damn, that's all you can say. Yes, because what do you want from me?
God is able.
No, because you already asked me before. Hey, do you think you can loan me $75? Loaning means that you have every intention of paying it back. You do not have a job right now. No, this is not Bank of Tia. Okay.
You tell me all about your money problem, baby. I know you ain't got it.
This is not Bank of Tia. Okay, this is not Bank of Natalie. Okay, it's not. Hell, it cost me $86.40 just to fill up my daggone gas tank yesterday. $86.
I think mine
and 40 cents.
I had on a half a tank. Mama put $40 in my tank, and a half a tank, and it went above the F. But
$86. And let me say that one time. $86.40 to fill up my tank. You coming at me, baby? I ain't got it.
I can tell you right now. What I'll help if I can. If
yes, but it's consistent.
Yeah, and I'm like, if it's consistent, then no.
Always come to people. No,
I am a firm believer in. I like to bless those when, you know, even those that don't ask, they're just not even. They just put it out there. They don't ask me personally. They'll ask in general, and I see that they don't humble themselves. Like,
yes,
this is the last I have. I ain't got no other choice. It's either not have or my kids gonna be whatever. So
it's not even that. It's you got a job, bruh. You got a job. Okay, somebody was nice enough to like plug you in and get you a job. And you wanna know what you did? You was late almost every single day. Then when you get terminated, you wanna be the boy who cried wolf.
Well, God is able.
You got terminated because you was late almost every day. And you know what? Driving, you probably live 5-6 minutes away from the job. You could have walked. Well, I didn't have gas money. Walk. It's plenty of times I had to walk when we was younger. We had to walk to Burger King.
Okay,
in the sweltering heat.
Oh my God.
You do what you have to do. You have kids who need you. Kids who need stuff.
Once
you have yourself.
We be like, oh my
Thank
gosh.
God. You have yourself. Like, I don't understand it. I just don't get it. Y'all expect stuff, and it's a shame. You about to be 40 years old and you expecting stuff to be dropped right in your hand. No.
God is able.
No.
God is able.
Can you get me on where you work at? No.
No, absolutely not. Won't do it.
No. I would not put my name, and I would not attach my name to anything that no. just so another store can sit there and having to hire more people because you decide to slack. No. Anywho, that's just real.
Yes.
Anywho, I'm trying to get my stress level, and because look, I have to wear a heart monitor. God, I should have you take this up.
You need some duct tape.
This tape. This is that.
How much is it?
$5.99.
You need some. You should ask Mama. She work at the hospital.
This is that tape, that surgical tape, and it's so cheap. I feel like it's so cheap.
You need some duct tape, Gorilla tape. It ain't going nowhere after that.
Girl, I'm not trying to. But you said we got to send the Apple girl.
Yeah,
That's really her.
I know. Well, I didn't follow her, but I saw her when she had like did a little updated video, whatever. I plan on making me a therapy appointment. I don't know when, you guys. My schedule is kind of not everywhere, but set, and I found out where I'm going to be placed for my internship.
Just don't let that stop you. I'm gonna really send you the information.
And I'm happy. No, I have vacation, so I'm have PTO. But
they close at 5, so you can do up to 4 o'clock.
I can 4 to 2 and then get off at 2. Yeah, okay. That's always an option.
I'm gonna send you the stuff, okay?
4 to 3.
I done gave her the cat, and she cat was talking about, oh, well, a new patient pack was just too much. Girl, bye.
Okay.
Stop playing.
When it's about your concerning your mental, you can't say it's too much, and God gives you the tool. You be praying, God, help me, heal me from this, and God places somebody in your life to help you heal from this. Yet you don't want to take the step.
That's right.
I can't do all the work, baby. You got to do some work yourself.
It's only 8 minutes away too.
Okay. I'll look into. It's a lot I'm trying to do, and it's a lot I'm doing. My mental. What we say? How you healing?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm healing very nicely. Of course, there are some things about myself that I would like to work on.
Which I really think that I know that if you go to this, because that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Like I know, like you said, some stuff you gotta just work on. Even I know, just by listening to you, like the responses. I see that you, since you done got into this position, your response to certain things, you know what I'm saying? You sort of take a step back. And I'm not gonna say you don't respond to it, because you definitely do. But it's a different approach, basically.
Yeah.
So I just know.
Yeah. Little stash, little goatee.
Wow. I just know that
that right there.
Go shut up. Yeah. Shut up. Yeah. Girl, but I know that okay, bats. I know that started off. I know that
Time is coming.
the way I know this, a healed person, especially speaking for me, because sometimes you like, when you can say it this way, and I know that a healed person will handle things a different way, because you don't have to always be on fight or flight. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I know I need to work on that, because I feel like I'm always on fight or flight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right now, I think what I don't say what changed or switched, but what put into perspective for me was when everything was really starting to come in, fall in place. Excuse me. All the puzzle pieces started to fall in place, and it was like, now mind you, I've never been the type to be disrespectful at a workplace or wherever. I know how to get my point across and not be rude. I know how to articulate what I'm trying to say. It was never okay.
Somebody sent me that pre-recorded message. I had text her the information for a therapist, and she gonna send thank you.
Well, I couldn't type it all out. Them be sitting here doing all this while I'm trying to talk to them. But anyway, now that I am with this promotion, I know now that your words can bite you. Like I said, I've always covered myself, and now that I'm in charge of making sure that my team covered themselves is totally different. Because before I got this promotion, I only had to worry about Nicole.
Right.
But now the team will fall back on me. And so it's like, wait a minute, if they see how I'm acting and the things I'm saying, they're going to think it's okay. Like, for instance, there are certain words that I accompany that are fireable words. And
or is it 4 words?
Okay. And I was hearing a word in the back, and I was like, huh. But if upper management says it, then you can't come to someone and be like, hey, you should say that. So with that, it really changed. And for me, and I know I get on y'all nerves talking about it. And I got 2 minutes to talk.
That's it?
Yes. I know I get on y'all nerves talking about it, but it's the truth. For me, my faith has helped me heal. Like, for real. I find myself,
I'm not tired of you talking about it.
I find myself just like a song come in my head and I have to play it. Like, I know this morning, as soon as I woke up, because Kyle, whatever, he made a crazy noise, woke me and Jody up. But as soon as I woke up,
what noise did he make?
he was like,
What was he doing?
I don't know. He like,
I was like, is he choking?
I don't know. So he was just looking at me, and I was like, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then he was laying like on my feet, and when I heard it, I just stood up and I was like, "Are you okay?"
And he gonna say yes.
So me and Jody. But anyway,
yes, girl. I'm going.
When I woke up this morning, before I even grabbed my phone, I said my prayer. 'Cause for some reason, I keep getting woken up before it's time for me to get up. So I'm like, okay, it's a reason why. So I said my prayers immediately. And this prayer this morning, it was just thanking. It wasn't asking for anything. It was simply thanking God for everything.
Yeah.
You know, like really being specific in what I was thanking Him for. And then, so I got up, and then the song kept, even right now it's in my head. It's the storm is over now. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. So I had to play that song. And then I'm in the office, and I was like, it's a storm out on the ocean. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And I really just feel like God is telling me that, you know, what I prayed for, the storms that I've had to endure, they are coming to an end. I'm making my way through the storm. Like you in a storm, it's all the clouds, all the rain.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Yeah, it is hard to see. It's hard to navigate. And you get worried, you're scared because you're scared you're gonna crash into something. And the things you crash into is life obstacles. And then you start, things start to clear out a little bit. And you start to see the sunshine. And you start seeing the town and the trees and the cities in the distance. And so you start to feel a little bit better. And now you're like, finally I get to see some land. So that's how I feel like where I'm at right now in my life is that something inside of me is healing. And so I'm beginning to see, there may still be some storms, lingering around that could happen at any moment. But once again, that's life. But I'm beginning to see that, okay, the rain has started to now drizzle. It's no longer a steady downpour, it's a drizzle. And I'm seeing things, I'm just like, yes, man, everything I asked for, it's just amazing. Why are you looking like that?
I don't know. I'm just so happy. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just
But yeah, so that's how I'm healing. How are you guys healing?
Right.
How are you healing? Are you healing? If you aren't, you should.
What's your steps?
Right. Take a step.
If you're not able to get a therapist, what is your next step? Because a lot of people are not financially able to. Because without this insurance, you already know it be costing an arm, leg, and a city, and a thigh. So, oh yeah, 20.
No, 29.
Okay, so we hope y'all enjoyed this video. That hurt. What hurt? What hurt? I heard the crack of it. Woo.
Wow.
Hit my tooth.
Wow. Okay, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell that's right here so you can be notified when your favorite tune is. drop a new video. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We hope y'all join us for Free for All Friday.
Bye, y'all.